you get the phone? My mom sometimes asks me to pick up the phone when she's busy. Welcome! Welcome! Ow! Now come here!
Get off of me!
Bubblegum! Bubble wobble, bubble wobble, wobble gum, gobble, gobble, gobble. A, B,
Get off of me!
black and blue. What's your favorite color? Oh!
No hugs!
I'm Junebug. I was asked to talk about response. I'm Junebug. I was asked to talk about responsibility.
Sure is overwhelming these days. Oh, maybe I can talk to my Echo. Whoa! Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. Hey! I want to make new friends. Hello, friendly. Hey, friendly.
Jeez! Oh! Learn your alphabet, huh?
I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles. I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll give you.
crunch. One by one, they fall prey to my jaws. Nom, 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 nom. But here, I'll tell you what. How about you give me some of that cereal in your bowl right now? How? Oh, just get me out of here. That's right. Grab your dad's toolbox, take the hammer, and correct that TV screen right away. Go ahead. You have no idea how many friends are in here.
For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shade. For me, Miss Clubs and Friends, you can
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I do. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them welcome to our... Where are we starting? Are we starting now? Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent. We can teach them. We can teach them. I want to make new friends. New friends sound very... I want to make new friends.
Quite a bird.
I can spew all sorts of things.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I'm here to...
No hunt!
What do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about...
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here.
Lunch is my favorite.
I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to be all turned upside down when I think about responsibility.
Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat the
Quite a
roach
bird.
outside. When I'm angry, welcome. Oh, a ball!
Just eat gravel instead. So you can go up to their room. Now I eat gravel instead. Parents ask me, just eat gravel. Then you can go bored and set aside where we're not through eating gravel. Sleeping can be the best part of your day. Ready for bed. Looks like it's all night.
Rush outside to see what
I
happens.
go to the
Sometimes
bathroom.
it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes.
Bubble gum. Bubble wubble, bubble wubble wubble. Jump.
is. Oh, maybe I can talk to my echo. Hello! Hello! Oh, hey there!
That's quite a bird.
It's nice to meet you. When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sandpit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the environment, you can bring a sunflower bed that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend.
Get off of me!
Bubble gum. Bubble, wubble, bubble, wubble, wubble gum.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the minute to come. And then when it does,
That's
I rush outside to see
quite
what
a
I got.
bird.
Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter welcome. Hey!
No!
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting. Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most presents lunch.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
That's quite a bird.
Show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. What these you? That's two hands. Now take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand inside your stomach and one hand outside. This is the best part. Take your other hand, put it next to the hand in your mouth,
We started
and swallow
laughing
again.
at each other, and everything was okay.
Now you have two hands in your stomach. That's how numbers work.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day.
Don't forget to hack your
I
hands
always
back
start
up.
by getting ready for bed. First,
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See? That's two hands. Now take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand inside of your stomach and one hand outside. This is the best part. Take your other hand, put it next to the hand in your mouth, and swallow again. Now you have two hands in your stomach. That's how numbers work. Oh. Don't forget to hack your hands back up. Okay, we have AR for Argon. We've got What do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time my friend Leonard got me all upset at noon. First, Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on the toothbrush.
No matter what, I always open it immediately. My favorite new pair of socks? I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear old friend. I got it in the mail. An assortment of the best bugs the world has to offer? That's me! You bug! Match Skill Savage in the mail. My neighbors stuck into the box and shipped to my house. Mail! The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Let me show you how I learn. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now take one of your hands, put it into your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand inside your stomach and one outside. This is the best part. Take your other hand, put it next to
Lunch is my favorite
Sometimes
meal of the
really
day.
Bones shooting across the evening air? You never heard a violin wafting from the bass? Hey! When are we starting?
I feast upon the fears of my enemies. When I start, I eat everyone else's food. I'm in a hurry.
I'm Sheila. I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to be all turned upside down tonight thinking about responsibility. Sunday. Downstairs, I made breakfast for my parents, went to school, rode home on the bus to do homework, and went to bed early. I used to be responsible. But then I figured out that instead of being responsible, I could just eat gravel instead. Promised a friend who'd help them clean their room. Now I eat gravel instead. Dog, just eat gravel. Anything can be ignored, set aside, or forgotten. You're eating gravel.
First, I eat them to the ground. Just I stumped his face. Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to be friends who will forgive you.
Music! Music! Oh, I love it so much. Never heard music before. Never heard a trombone singing across the evening air. Never heard a violin waltzing from the basement. Never heard the...
What is you? You get upset. You let him put you down? Let me tell you about the time that Florida got me all upset. First, I her to the ground. Then I stomped her face. And then we started laughing at each other, and everything.
you can draw. You can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
Hey there, kids.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon.
Channels that I'll never watch.
Leftovers.
By what?
When I'm confused, I eat roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I eat demonstrators of my enemies. When I'm sad, I eat everyone else's food. When I'm in a hurry, I eat... Oh, well, we should talk about that one.
TV series right open. Go ahead.
It's time for
Just
a
kidding.
duet. A
It was
duet
me.
with myself.
Thank you for
This
this
is the
mail.
podcast.
Lulana, Lulana. Ah!
It's
Ooh!
President
Hey!
I'm a friend. I want to
The mail comes every day. I look out the window, Katie.
Let me tell you about the time my friend Liliana got me all upset about her.
Inside to see what I got.
First, I
You go to the park, bring some
made her get proud.
In boxes.
Then I spiked her face.
Open it.
And we started laughing at each other.
Socks.
And everything was okay.
Letters from
That's
your
why you
friends.
always got friends with friends.
Sandpit
Always
always
loves
was in
the
your
world
trash
has
can.
water.
For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices secret
Some cabbage in the mail. My neighbors stuffed into the box and shipped to my house.
Just bring a friend.
Mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail.
Lunches were amazing. I always eat the food that post offices love me.
You can do all sorts of things.
Well, I'm glad you went.
Let's go on an adventure.
I eat one.
First,
I eat the
right down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now, circle right
Take back
beneath
the whatever
it.
door you're in.
Wow, see? You made the international hazard sign. Take that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in. Let's try again, but biohazard symbol instead. Scrub the horseradish teeth into the skin of your mouth. Then leave it so it can form a protective layer during the night. Now you're all ready to go.
No matter what, we're a team. We make sure that God never stops again.
What? Learn the alphabet?
The mail comes every day. I look at it every day.
Feeling like you might grow up.
You've never heard of
Oh, why do you introduce you to it all?
I learned my
boxes. No matter what, I always open it and
Let me show you how I
my favorite new pair of socks. I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear old friend. I got it in the mail. An assortment of the best bugs the world has to offer. Well, that one just appears in my house. Mashed snug cabbage in the mail. My neighbors stuffed into a box and shipped to my house in the mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail. Welcome.
Swim, swim, whirl, whirl, la 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 la.
But now that I got used to it, I'm a whole second time now. So what happened? Oh,
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my hair shaved so I can perform and talk. Then I go to the bathroom and
you're ugly, you're boring, you're talented, you're unkind.
Ba 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 la. Oh. Ah. Ah. Ma 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 ma. Ah. Ma 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 ma. When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for when you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend. Okay, we have okay, moving on. We have a E for okay, and then we have a Z.
Grab your pencil. Let's go on an adventure.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night.
No! Stupid puppet.
Well, it's time for what does Norman notice? Well, let's see here. What does Norman notice?
Make sure that every neighborhood you go by, they
Litter!
far away from
music. Music. Oh, I love it so much. You've never heard music before? You've never heard a trombone sifting across the evening air? You've never heard a violin wafting from the basement? You've never heard the flattening of the evening's garbage? The boiling of a dinner lobster? The faint whisper of a tree falling on you? The tingle of small insects biting your legs? The smell of burning hair? The feeling like you might throw
Things
up?
don't go my
You've never
way.
heard
I know it's not right, but sometimes
Oh,
I
let
can't
me
help
introduce
myself.
you to it
I
all.
stand my feet and spin around and scream and yell and scream and yell.
my legs. One by one, each piece was swallowed. Then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you new fingers to use.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learn. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See, that's 2 hands. Now take one of your hands, put it into your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now we have one hand inside your stomach and one outside. This is the best part. Take your other hand, put it next to the hand in your mouth, and swallow again. Now you have 2 hands in your stomach. That's how numbers work. Oh, don't forget to have your hands back up.
I'm a friend! When are we starting?
Well, it's time to work. What does Norman notice? Well, let's see. Does Norman notice?
When you go to the park, wild animals. Birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. Squirrels, you can bring peanuts. Dogs, you can bring squirrels. Sewer grade, you can bring everything. Pet, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that performs in your neighbor's backyard shade. There's just one thing, Brett. You can just bring a friend. All I need is friends.
And I have to ring things together the best I can. I take some paint, I take some glue, and then I take you. That's right. I right into my wheel wells.
Hey, y'all. I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up to be a present face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you.
Okay, now draw a line right down the middle. Wow.
Wait. Let me do another. Yay! I love that one. The longer you keep me around, the more help I'll be.
Swallow as hard as you can.
The meal comes every day.
One hand
I look
inside
at
the
the window
stomach,
bleeding
and one hand outside.
and then it does. Rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes little pieces of
Next to the hand,
sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it and read it. My favorite new pair of socks, I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear old friend, I got it in the mail. An assortment of the best bugs the world has to offer. That one just appears in my house. That skunk habit in the mail. My neighbors stuffed into a box and shipped to my house in the mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked in my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail.
Rush outside to see what I got.
No! I always feel that in the morning.